Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, I was just on the space. I was trying to join up, but they was taking too long. I'm finna get ready to lay down. But anyway, let's talk about it, y'all. One of the main topics they were talking about were, of course, is black people's slavery and woe is me slavery, right? And I'm in the comments. I'm trying to drop knowledge on them. They talking about Trump and the Republicans and the Confederate flag and all of that shit, right? Why don't most black people understand? And I was asking them in the comments. I was like, "Who was the first Republican president?" Right? Most of them had no idea. And I'm like, "Well, that was Abraham Lincoln, the same guy that freed you guys, right? He was the very first Republican. Started the Republican Party, right?" And I was talking about how the South were the Democrats were created by the Dixiecrats in the South, who were the slave owners, who were the racists, who were the Confederates that fought against the Republican North for slavery, right? The people in the South, the Democrats, were considered conservative back then because they wanted to conserve the old way of life, being slavery, racism, bigotry, all of that good stuff, right? And the Republicans of the North, Abraham Lincoln's party, the same guy that was assassinated for his views and freeing the slaves and changing the course of history, right? They, the Democrats in the South, were being oppressive toward black people. The whole Jim Crow era, there was Democrats in the South. And considering that the Republicans of the North were progressive at the time, meaning that they wanted to progress away from slavery, away from bigotry, progress into a new way of life. They didn't want to conserve the old way of life like the Democrats in the South wanted to conserve life, the old way of life of slavery and bigotry, right? So, and a major point that kept coming up is I'm asking, and one of the guys was like, "Hey, did you know about? You must not have known about the party switching. The party switched." And I was like, this myth has been pushed around so much. I'm trying to figure out where the origins is. Who told y'all that the political party switched? They might have switched ideologies, meaning that the Democrats became progressive. They wanted to progress into this wicked world where we don't know what men or women is, and the conservatives became the Republican Party, whom originally were the North, who wanted to free the slaves. They wanted to conserve the free society that they built. That's where the party switched its ideologies. They never switched political affiliations. I don't know where this myth comes from. Can y'all help me out?